sometimes it's very easy to get caught up in all the euphoria when markets are moving up, especially when you see big, bold actions like Bitcoin's making today. I mean, we're already up like 1,716 euros or $1,898 today alone. That's only a 2.68% increase so far, and we're not even at 11 o'clock Central European time. So the question is, what can the American market bring, and what can the Asia market do this evening? And are we expected to see like even bigger moves today, or is this a massive trap? Now, why am I saying is this a massive trap? Well, this could just be all of the big fund managers that need to take some profits and they want to entice some more people in to sell as high as possible. And obviously, when we look at the timeline once again, we've got this area to break through, and then we've got this other area to break through if we're going to make more all-time highs, and if the expected moon transport delivery system is going to come. So, but before that happens, Bitcoin is got to break through this one zone here, this 66,000 resistance zone. And once it's done that, it's then got to break through this other zone. So we saw on this one zone here that there was a nice amount of selling, but then the price went through as well. The question is, what is the sentiment in the market, and does the market have enough momentum to push through this zone, and then in addition to that, push through then higher, more than likely even harder zones to get through? Because we all know there's going to be lots of people that have bought at the top here that want to get out or break even. So we have to expect a big sell-off here, and if it does have the momentum to push through, then it will push through. Hello and welcome to this video. My name is David Thorne. It is the 8th of April 2024, currently 10:52 in the morning. Now, if you are new to Bitcoin, if you are new to the crypto market, and you've just suddenly heard Bitcoin is pumping again, and you're wanting to get into Bitcoin right now, if you want the short answer, the short, quick answer, no, it's not, right? It's overbought. And if you buy in now, there's a high likelihood in the coming days, weeks, or months that you are the price going to be dropped down massively. Now, granted, there is another chance that the price could zoom back up again, but at one point there needs to be a correction, and all of the talk about the halving that's coming up in, say, 11 or 12 days, around about the 20th of this month, there's still speculation, and speculating whether the price is going to go up or down is basically gambling. So if you want to get into a market and gamble, then get yourself down to the local casino and put your money on red, right? And that is going to have a better payoff, because at least you can see your money there, and there you've got a pure 50% chance of losing your money, or you've got a 100% chance of it landing on zero, whatever, and losing it anyway. So if you do want to keep your money, keep it in cash right now, keep it in the bank, because there is lots of interest being paid on your money, your pure money in the bank right now. So just keep saving, and wait for it to dip once again, because it will dip. It always does dip. Now, in order for this market to push through these zones, it needs lots of sentiment, first of all. It needs lots of people behind it to say it is going to push through. Now, is it going to push through? We can see it right in front of our eyes. It's happening, okay? But these big candles, especially these high volume candles, is what you want for a trader to make money, right? But it also shows that at one point, the faster it goes up, the quicker it goes down. Now, just before we move on, what I want to say is that I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional trader. I'm literally just a guy sat in front of a monitor looking at the price of Bitcoin going up and down relative to my own investments. And today I have been selling a portion of my Bitcoin, or the small profits that I've had over the last 2.5 years here. And predominantly around this area this morning, I sold, well, out of my profits, I sold quite a lot of my profits, not my Bitcoin, just my profits here. So I have taken some profits, because I don't want to speculate whether it's going to go up or it's going to go down. For me, there was a good time zone here where it was going in an area where I was happy, where I've got a really good return on my money. Now, the fact that if it keeps on going up and up and up and up today, that's brilliant. That's fantastic, right? Because I will take some more profits up here. So either way, I'm not going to lose out. But as you can see, the price is booming right now, which is for Bitcoin fantastic. And I am not anti-Bitcoin. I am pro-Bitcoin. So I want to see it go up all the time, right? But we have to be realistic about how fast the price can go up and how quick the price is going to go down again. If the price of Bitcoin goes up too fast, then there's too much euphoria in the market and we see it drop really quickly. So the point is right now, if you are wanting to jump on the trend right now and put all your money in right now because you see it booming, there is a high likelihood that this is going to come back down to 65,000, 64,000 today relatively quickly. So just look at this and take it as an example and try and see what happens by the end of the day. And let's see what happens by the end of the week. See where the price is. Right. Let's just be clear about this. If the price goes up here, I'm going to be selling some more Bitcoin at a profit, right? If the price of Bitcoin goes up here, I'm going to be selling more Bitcoin at a profit. All right. So I'm not trying to tell you to don't buy. I'm not trying to scaremonger you into it. I'm just telling you that if you haven't bought Bitcoin all the way down here or even further down, then you're not going to be in profit right now. You've got to wait until Bitcoin comes back down and corrects to get into it. This is the time where you should be taking profits and not getting in. If you are buying into Bitcoin right now, okay, and you're buying in Bitcoin on Coinbase, right, you are literally going to be buying my Bitcoin when I'm selling it to you at a profit. So if that's what you want, then feel free to go and do it. You're more than welcome to come to me in the sideline and I'll sell it to you at a bigger premium as well. I'll do that. It's no problem. If that's your intention of losing money, then I'm more than happy to take your money off of you. But I'm not here to help you to lose money. I'm here to help you to save money or to profit from a good trade by waiting, by being patient and coming down here. So this video is just supposed to be a quick warning video. There's not really much price analysis that can be done today. It's going up. And where it's going to stop, we don't know. It could stop anywhere today because that's how Bitcoin works. When it wants to go up, it just goes up with euphoria and keeps on pumping until someone says stop and turns the tap off. So there's no point doing any price analysis today because of that. With that said, I hope this video has been a little bit of an insight to what's on my mind right now. Just remember is that I have been taking profits here. I wanted to take profits at around about 68,000, but to be honest with you, the people that make money from Bitcoin are the ones that take profits. And we saw this consolidation here for God knows how long right now. What was it? From the 14th of March all the way up to the 8th of April. So we saw either a distribution or accumulation right now. But the few people that I do listen to about Bitcoin, they have been saying that they are more than likely going to start to close their accounts and take full profits on their accounts and wait until the correction is over. So, you know, this is not normal what these people say. They're normally fully behind Bitcoin, and these are real top investors of Bitcoin, and now they're saying stuff like this. So they can see the possible trap coming. And in order for the big traders that have got lots of money, they need the retail people to come in to take the other side of that trade. So let's just quickly finish this video with Economics 101. If you are buying, someone else has got to be selling, right? And if those people have bought really low and they want to get out now to wait until the price of Bitcoin drops again, and they have the ability to drop the price too, they'll sell you 80% of their Bitcoin. Obviously, you know, they need lots of people to do that. They'll sell it up here, and the final 20%, when they're ready, they'll just sell it, and that'll just make the market absolutely dump. That's why it's called a pump, run, and a dump. Okay, so as we can see here, we've had a pump, run, and now we're just waiting for the dump. Now, it can be that we are still on the run, and they haven't done they haven't done the finish the run yet. The run could finish up here, and then the dump could come. But just don't be caught out on this. If you're in profits and you're happy, then take some profits, all right, and take some money out, ready to put it back in again in the event it does have a correction. And if it doesn't have a correction this year, it'll have a correction, right? And if it doesn't have a correction, you've still got that money in your account. It's still called profits, all right? What you don't want is get into it and have losses. Losses is not the way you want to be investing. So with that said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao, and goodbye. I just wanted to add on to the end, just as full transparency here, is that yes, I've taken some profits in around this zone, but if we see over the coming like week or something, or 2 weeks, this quick push down, this quick reversal down, and so on, back down to here, and we see that it's oversold very, very quickly, the likelihood is I will put all the profits I've just took in here, probably put it back in again, because this at the moment, this is still a range, right? And if it continues to stay within this range, then I know I sold at, say, like the 70% point. So if it comes back down here and it just sits at this bottom again, then I will put some of it back in here to sell it back up here again. So I will play this range. But right now we can see this is then the first, the second, the third, the fourth test on this one zone. And if it can come up here to test that and it can pass, then so be it. Then we can go into the taking profits at higher prices once again. But if it doesn't, and it then decides that it doesn't have the power to go through, and it comes and tests its bottom once again, and we see that it kind of does this down the bottom, then I will contemplate buying a portion of it back again to then try and sell back up here, because let's face it, that would be a good 12% profit, right? So I sold this stuff at a profit anyway, and if I can buy it back at a 12 or 13% discount as well, I will do that. Okay, so anyway, that's just my plan. If it does come back down just as quick, right, and this is a trap, then I will contemplate down here buying some of it back in again. Okay, this is actually the end of the video now.